So it's about time to start our new job. We'll see how high we can get Hong Kong Rangers this season before making a real go of it next season. Welcome to Tuna Travel. So of course we have to go and take a look at our brand new stadium. So let's fly away from the Toyota Stadium there in Singapore where we were managing and head over to the Hammer Hill Road Sports Ground in Hong Kong. See a similar stadium to what we've been getting so far, in a nice little built-up area of Hong Kong here as well, situated in Diamond Hill. And I don't know if we can get a look. We probably can actually from this little roundabout. Hello, people. This is our ground, which we can't actually see because of a wall. You can see the main stand there, and yeah, there's not too much to see because of the wall. If we just have a quick flick up here to the top of this road, you can see our little training ground here as well. Yeah, I mean it's tough to see because of the location of it, but there it is. Our ground for this season, probably next season as well. We've got a little running track around it as well, so we can make the players do laps when they're not performing very well. Yeah, so we're here with Hong Kong Rangers, our first league game in charge. We have played one game, that Sapling Cup Group B game against Eastern SC. On the day we arrived, it finished 0-0 in that one. But we've had a couple of days now to sort of prepare and get ready for Kitchee, who will be a tough game. There's no doubt about it. They are currently sat in 4th place, only 4 points ahead of us. So there's not that much of a difference between us, but we just need to start putting some wins together and seeing how high we can finish. Of course, if we finish in the top 4, then we qualify for that Champions Group. I believe, yeah, so points carry over anyway, but we can get into that top 4, then, you know, there's still a chance. So we will see what we can do this season. 14 games in total, so we're halfway through the season now. But yeah, that's what happens when you delay joining a club to finish your season at your previous club. This is the team that we're putting out for our first league game today. Kwok Pun in goal, Wing Chung at right back, Jamin at left back, Wai Lung and Xiu Kyung at the centre of defence. My pronunciations are going to be horrible again. I apologise if I cause any offence. If I am correct, saying anything wrong, please do correct me. Chin Yun and Chun Choi in midfield. Davis, Wai Lun and Deli Basic behind Sang Si Hin up top for us. We haven't brought anyone in. We don't have the funds to bring anyone in. We're overspending on wage budget by almost 100%. So this is probably going to be tougher than I expected when I took the job. I won't lie. We have gone, of course, with that same formation that we are used to. It's sort of my tactical style now. It's what we're going to try and get working everywhere we possibly can. And we'll see what we can do here. We are the home team for our first game. We're in this like sky blue colour, and we have the ball in the back of the net. And it's Xiu Kung with the first goal of our reign here at Hong Kong Rangers. It's a beautiful delivery towards that back post. And he rises well and heads home. Look at that ball. It's beautiful. And he gets above. Well, there's 3 opposition players at the back post. It's just swung in brilliantly. He is onside here. It's one of the balls into that danger area. The keeper probably could come for it, but then he's always at risk of colliding with his defenders. It's the perfect position there for a cross be placed in. Now, Debalasic is in. He's hit the crossbar with a long-range effort. It's a fantastic strike from him. And from what we've seen so far in this game, we do look better than the team before us. Of course, they were on the temporary manager there. Jamin swings the ball in. It's headed clear. Chun Choi is going to get there. Into Chun Yu. Davis. Working the ball well on this second phase. See, hits one. It's just over the bar. Now, one thing that I would be interested in seeing potentially added, I don't know if this does happen in real life, but if a manager agrees to take over a club, and he's got like a month or whatever, to be able to then pass on what sort of style you want the team to play. So the assistant manager, the caretaker manager, the ball comes in and Debalasic should have scored there. It's saved at his feet by the goalkeeper. But yeah, so the caretaker manager can start working on that style as the corner comes in, it's headed clear. We are looking very, very good in this first half, but it is only 1-0. Wai Lung probably had a chance to hit it there, but instead he comes back, he gets it again. There's a man out wide if he can find him. Instead he comes central. Chun Choi hits one, and that's over the bar as well. We're getting plenty of shots up, but they are from range, and I sound like the assistant manager now. Free kick, basically down in the corner flag, it's toward the back post, and Su Kung heads wide this time. So many chances, and you just know they're going to score. Umar brings it down, stands one to the back post, Din off the post, and well, we managed to scramble it clear. But we probably got away with one there. Now, I thought they was going to be attacking, but we did cut it out. The ballistic to Jarman. Wai Lung. We're in the final few seconds before the half-time break, of course, stoppage time to be played. And we've got one additional minute in this half. We will have to look at taking a couple of these players off because they are exhausted. They have been playing a lot of football in a short space of time. Which is another thing that I don't particularly understand. As See Hin finds Davis. Can he make it 2? He can. It's 2-0. Chai Davis has the ball in the back of net. His first goal of the season. We are 2-0 up right before half-time. And we are cruising. Yeah, league where you only actually play 17 league games. There is 2 cups. 3 cups. Why did it all need to be crammed in to like 1 month? Why can we not spread them out a little bit better? It is 2-0 though. We are doing pretty well here at half time. Chun Choi can come off for What, and Lun can come off for Chi Sing. We'll leave Davis on for now. I don't want to, go and make all 3 changes at the half and then pick up an injury early on. Ward into the Balasic, finds See Hin in behind, and it's saved out for a corner. And that was 15 seconds into this second half. That would have been a lightning start. May still be. What can we do from this corner? Delivered. It's headed clear, but we're going to pick up the second ball. And that's it. Corner to defend now. Manga delivers to back post. We head clear. We don't particularly have anyone there. Jones is chasing it down. We had a man chasing him down, but the ball stays with Kichi here. Kwok Hai. And Wong Chun hits the crossbar this time. And the header from Din is straight at the goalkeeper. And they look like they're definitely coming at us here. We're going to have to drop a bit more cautious, which is what I've just done. We'll just drop more cautious. Try and hold off this charge from them. Wart to Delabasic. Chishing. Wart. Can he beat his man? He can. Cuts back though. Probably, I'd like to see him continue running there and probably put a cross in. He gets the ball again here. Jarman. Will he put a cross in? He pulls it to Ward, who hits one, and that's just wide. I thought for a second that was going into that top corner. Davis can be replaced by Yixing there. So that is our final change made. We have a throw in. Jarman throws it in. It's headed back to him. Knocking it around well in this triangle here near the corner flag. Delbasic, Ward, Chun Yu, See Hin, 3-0. This is about as good as you could have hoped for to start the season. Well, start our reign. Eastern SC are beating Southern District. It would be very nice if Southern District do want to get a point against them. I'm basically not ruling out the chance of a title. I'm not ruling out. It is 11 points with 6 games left. Unless we get to the top 4. Which, to be fair, that is likely. So there is still an outside chance. We've already won a title from an outside chance once this series. This one probably will be a step too far. But who knows? Who knows? Until we are out of it, we're not out of it. Ward to Qixing. And especially if we can perform like we have done in this game. We have been the better side comprehensively. As the ball comes over the top, keeper isn't going to get there, and that is Shi-hin scoring a beautiful finish. A beautiful finish. His second goal of the game. Keeper came for it, didn't get anywhere near it. It's a beautiful ball here. Qixing just chips on over the top, and it just holds up for Zhang Shi-hin. Keeper perhaps could have done better. He probably could have come out and cleared that. Instead, he stayed in his area, perhaps to avoid the risk of using his hands, but it is 4-0. And that is how we start our league campaign here. Perfect performance from us. And well, we couldn't have asked for any more. Goal difference now returns to 0. Eastern SC did get the win, so it is 11 points behind them. And I was perhaps going to look at bringing in some of them former players. Of course, we can't afford it if we just take a look at the finances here. We're $500,000 in the red. So transfer budget, wage budget 5k. We're spending nearly 9k. So yeah, we're not going to be able to bring anybody in anytime soon. We're going to go play these 3 Sapling Cup games off camera, and we will come back for the Southern District game in the second part of this episode. Then the episode tomorrow will be Kitchi and Lee Man, the end of the season, and the Hong Kong Cup is what I'm thinking of. But yeah, I'm going to be right back with you for that Southern District game in the second part of this episode. So our second league game here in charge of Hong Kong Rangers. We have played 3 games since, all in the Sapling Cup Group B. We beat Resources Capital 1-0, Wart scoring the only goal in that game for back-to-back 2-0 defeats against Southern District and Eastern SC. I don't care too much. All 3 of these had a rotated squad out. And somehow we still managed to finish in second and qualify for the playoffs, despite my best efforts to throw it, basically. So, yeah, we're still in that, fantastically. We're also in the Hong Kong Senior Shield quarter-final. Don't care about that at all either. It's the league and the Hong Kong FA Cup that we have to win. But today we focus on Southern District in the Hong Kong Premier League. They are 1 place below us. They're bottom of the league. 6 points between us. We should be beating these, especially after what we saw in that first game. Of course, a few other teams have played already, which is why we've dropped down a couple of positions. Eastern SC actually lost to Lee Man in second place. So if we can win, then it's 8 points, and maybe, just maybe. But this is what we're going with today. Kwok Punt in goal, Wing Chung, Wai Lung, Sai Kung and Jamin at the back. Chun Choi, Chun Yu in midfield. Davis, Wai Lun, Chung Hyung and Si Hin up top. I think I nailed them pronunciations that time. Absolutely perfection. Oh dear. I apologise so much if I offend anyone with them pronunciations. I am. It's not my specialty, shall we say. Let's time to go and get some revenge after last time. I don't know what happened last time. I didn't look, but let's go and get some revenge. Nevertheless, we have a throw-in inside the first 2 minutes, and Davis gets his head to it. No idea what the goalkeeper was doing, but Chai Davis has scored a tap-in less than 90 seconds into this game. Yeah, goalkeeping, absolutely superb. Sharman's throw-in, and he's behind his own defender. So I've got no idea what he is doing at all, but Chai Davis has scored and given us the early lead that moves us up to 5th position. We have a corner to defend, free kick, to defend now. Chipped in and it's saved and then cleared away. And they are looking dangerous. Then it's another throw in. The keeper's come again, got absolutely nowhere near it again. And Chun Yu has made it 2-0, and that is apparently what we need to do this game, is just get throw-ins and put them into that 6-yard box. What a throw-in this is, by the way. Absolutely heaves it. And again, the goalkeeper sort of gets blocked off by his own man. And Chun Yu, he just needs to get something on that ball to to move it past the keeper. It's atrocious goalkeeping for both of our goals from Soito. From our side of from our point of view, we don't care at all. Free kick now, Wei Lun. He hits it. It's saved, and we can't quite get to the rebound. Cleared out for a throw-in, but no highlight on this throw-in now. Dominating possession, dominating chances. As we saw in that first game, we're actually a better team than the first 7 games showed when we was not here. And if we can continue what we've seen in the 2 league games so far, we're going to be in a very good position going forward. I mean, it is only 8 points off the top of the league with potentially, well, I know there is 8 games left to go, but we have to be in the top 4 to stand any chance to win it. But, you know, stranger things happened. We have a corner that's headed over the bar as well. We are going to look at making some changes now. Sai Kung is going to come off for G-Man. Jarman can swap with Hung and then come off with Debalisic. And let's bring Paul Crompton on because I can say his name. That's a fine basis for a substitute, is it not? As they have a spell of possession here, potential attacking highlight from them unless we can nick the ball off of them. Put Hung into Bafau. Moving this ball well, and they do have a man over on this far side. Kawing draws one in, but there's only one player in the box for them. I thought we was going to get a counter attack then, but the header is won. Cheekin. Can he beat his man and get across? And he can towards the back post. It's headed on. It's a great save by the keeper, and then it's a great block as well from Chun Hyung, the left back. That was so important. Corner to defend now as well. Headed clear. Brilliant goalkeeping, brilliant defending then. It's not just the attacking side of things. We want to see our players put their body on the line and give everything to win football matches, keep clean sheets, and we saw that right then. Maybe we're going to go get a third as well. Chung Hyung up to Compton, knocks it down. Davis, can he find a through ball? Instead, he beats his man into the area. Brings it out wide, low cross. Wai Lun takes a touch and smashes home. 15 minutes from time, Hong Kong Rangers 3, Southern District 0. And that's a beautiful finish there as well. I thought Davis was going to slide in a pass. Instead, he takes it out wide. Checks out as well here, but just this touch sort of fakes out the defender. And again, the defender running in front of the goalkeeper, perhaps blocking his view. It's comfortable. We are going to win this game. We probably keep a clean sheet as well now. And maybe, just maybe, this title hunt is on. It's full time. It's 3-0. Brilliant work there from us. And perfect start to our league campaign in charge of Hong Kong Rangers. So, as I mentioned before this game, the end of that last part of this episode, the current plan is for Kichi and Lee Man in tomorrow's episode, but we'll see what happens in the league. We may come back a bit earlier. Obviously, we will have the split to come as well, which will be after that Lee Man game. But that's my current plan for next episode. It may be early, it may be later. I'll see how things are going. But we'll find out in tomorrow's episode. If you haven't enjoyed this, please do hit that like button. If you're new here and do enjoy what you see, please do consider subscribing to the channel. If you do keep finding your way back here, you're a recurring viewer but aren't yet subscribed, why not? Subscribe. You can find the videos a lot easier in your sub box that way. But until tomorrow, I hope you have a great day. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.